right. Do you think you enjoyed the presentation? Can you give me another round of applause to the presenters as well as our sharers? Yeah, I think I enjoyed it personally. And hello, my name is James. I'm just going to close with a few slides. You know, we've heard so much things, right? Earlier you heard my wife mention about the disclaimer, which I think is very crucial because here we are considered as a wellness functional company. As such, we cannot make claims on any health conditions reversal. Nonetheless, I'm so happy that for those who actually patched earlier, you've seen some results here. Okay, why is it so uniquely good? I just want to go through this very quickly. Alright, as you can see from the slide, this is from our CEO's very own quotation. He said this: LifeWave is unique because it is the only phototherapy product in the world that uses the human body as its own power source. Right, earlier you experienced, we did not ask you to hold any battery, right? Nor do you get charged with any electrical point. It's just a little coil, you know, like what I'm doing here. We call it coil, right? It's the same thing for us, you know. Anything that is non-conventional, it actually is quite common for us to be curious about it, right? Will it really work? You know, as we what Gary said, you know, I want us to know that this is actually we are considered as an advanced technology company. Insofar as far as I see, LifeWave is uniquely positioned as something that we don't have to eat. Yeah, we do not ask you to eat anything, right? Nor do we ask you to drink anything. Just a little piece of sticker, and we ask you to drink water, right? In just less than 5 minutes, you saw how quickly it works. And that's the reason why it thrills me to see how this company is positioned, because I want us to know, although we are here for the last 2.5 years, right? But LifeWave has already been around for 20 years, as I've heard around. I'm not going to mention again. But why it is so important for me to announce this, because we are going through such a momentum. In fact, for the last 4 years, as far as business or home business is concerned, we have actually achieved a very quick momentum, right? To the point that, you know, many people are now recognizing, especially in the US, this is just for a disclaimer, yeah, the FDA has already come to notice that our patches work so quickly, because insofar we actually we have been using the term stem cell, right? And now FDA also want a big share, and they want to consider it as a drug. That's why we want to be very careful that in Singapore we are saying this is actually a functional wellness patch for us to try and get our health back. Okay, this is an opportunity for us to do something great, because when I first started about 2.5 years ago, for me it was an illness that I started with this. But here I also want to say, do not wait for things to happen, right? Here, you know, if you can do something about getting your health back, or even your loved ones or your family members, I think it is a good way to go about, because here we are looking at, for all of us here who are invited by our friends, I always say this, because your friends love you so much, you know, and that they care for you, that they invite you to listen to this presentation, and take it seriously. If anything they are not familiar or you're unsure, please get back to your friends who invited you. Okay, something about this company, we understand that you may have a good company, a good product, but you may not have a good ownership. Yeah? If you remember, for LifeWave, everything is handled single-handedly by David Schmidt. Okay, he is not only the CEO but the founder and the inventor of the company, and as such, right, we are here to stay. Because when I know him about 2.5 years ago, this man really has a heart of gold. Right? What I mean by that is, he is really going all out, you know, to ensure and to make sure that we live long, live well, and get younger. And that's precisely what our patch can do. You know, for all who have not even started using our patch, you know, I always say this, today, if you start using our patch today, will be the oldest day you will ever see, you know, from today. honestly, you know. And I'm not going to take too much of your time. What I'm going to share with you, Sharon, I'm going to close this for you. Okay, so I'm going to let Sharon to close this event, and thank you so much for your time. Right.
Thanks, James. Right, it's me again, so I'm closing. I really am closing. No bluffing. So you hold your pee, don't go toilet first. Okay, very important. Okay, so thank you for coming today. I think everybody had a pretty good time. Can I say that? Alright, so this next fact is quite interesting. It's not insect repellent, okay? It's stem cell activator. Really, it will trigger the little bubble tea thing inside your body. Alright, quite complex one. So a car, you change all the body, you change the car parts. The car can still drive. Your body cannot. So quality of life means you can make a bigger impact to someone, not just yourself. So what is your purpose? Alright, I want to end that part about my mom. I think she was told that she had 3 months. We stretched another 3 months. She refused chemotherapy because she says, I think I live my life. I'm happy with the children and everything else. And then she said, I'm okay not to chemo and I'm okay to go. And then we managed to stretch another 3 months. She was on some supplements, which was stem cell related. That was the first time I touched stem cells. It looks horrible, it's red in color, quite bloody. But because her body could not digest, she needed to pound it and take it. She was taking about 8 pills, 4 pills every, 8 pills every 4 hours. Anyway, she was taking 24 pills a day. So it was very unbearable to see her take it. 3 months plus 3 months, and she says, I want to do genting and jackpot. We did that. And then it stretched for another 3 months, and then another 6 months. She finally left exactly this time last year. Watching her go was very painful for me. I never thought that aging is like that. Right? If you're 40 today or 50 today, you ask yourself, we may accidentally live to 100 now. Oh, no, seriously, accidentally. Because we are more well kept. And somehow we raise our children very well and they are in a better state of well-being. Can I say that? They also have more money than us. I like to think so. Okay, so if you like what you see today, this is what we do once a month. So if you hear of this again, you don't want to waste it, and don't come alone, don't waste it, don't come alone. Alright, you find a way to trick your friend. Okay, I know it's very weird, but that's what I do sometimes. Right? Because it's so good. They have to come and witness what happens here. And if it makes sense, it will make more sense for the rest of your time. It may change your life for a better cause. And this is what we do on a weekly basis. Thanks to Jing Long, the guy who set this up, and thanks to a lot of senior leaders here who keep this going on a weekly basis. There's also a Zoom on Monday nights at 8:30. Alright? And there's Chinese and Malay and English. It's really quite a happening club. I call it a club. Huh? So, am I going to see you in the club or not? I hear, I think 80%, okay, 70% say yes, a bit louder again. Am I going to see you at the club? Yes, promise, don't bluff me. Okay, so when you all come, bring more people, can? Alright, okay, what else I want to tell you? Very important. This one, the same thing. I'll end with what I started with. A lot of them are volunteers, so be nice, be a bit more forgiving, give them a chance, clap no matter how bad it is, because they really do their best. Alright, and we'll learn together. Alright, what's the last slide? See you soon. You promised me, I didn't promise you. You promised to see me again. So my name is? Sharon. Okay, remember I'm Ho. Okay, today, last thing, I must thank all the helpers here today, the Sharers, Sandra, Nelson, Auntie Patsy, and Anne and Sijin for not being here because they are at exhibition, and a reception. You saw two beautiful girls who were at the reception receiving you. That's May and Sandy over there. Must clap, right? Thank you very much. Stacey, you saw Stacey. Stacey appeared many times, and then she's actually supported by her very supportive husband, Casey here. No, KG, sorry. You know, credit card and all that is like quite confusing. Thank you for giving us this chance. It was such a pleasure presenting this and putting everything together for you. And I really will see you. I will mark you. I remember your faces. I'm very able. I remember you. Alright, see you again real soon. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend.
We have to give out this to the sharer. Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
helping her friend Anne to share the story. I think we should give them another round of applause because they are here to share their personal story. And I have this really expensive X39 notepad and an X39 pen. Come, let's give it to them. Stacy, Sharon on behalf of Anne, your friend, and share us. And come, please come. Yeah, let's take a photo for them. Sharon, please help me. Okay, so thank you, Sharon. So next month, if you have any friends, you have an amazing story, you always can tell us. We can let them share their story here. And the last person I'd like to thank is Carol. She's always our very good photographer and videographer. And by the way, she spent a lot of time. She still have to go home and edit whatever. So I'd like to give her a little something. And we'll give her this patch. You can see in Sharon, you can present to her. Yeah. Thank you, Carol. You see, she even uploaded her photo. Thank you, thanks, Sharon. Oh, sorry. There's a timekeeper. You know the timekeeper stand there.
Yeah, so one more person right at the center, the timekeeper is always facing us. His name is Yong. Alright, he's right behind. Thank you very much. Last person to thank. Alright, you can stay around here until I think 6, right? We have this room until 6. Alright, thank you again for coming.